All right, this is us headed to Breakout Con 2019, but today I got Brittany with me.
Hi, everyone.
All right, we're here at Analog Game Studios booth with Richard, and Richard's going to show us all kinds of cool stuff.
Sure. Hey, thank you, Mark. We recently got Nomes at Midnight published. That was a Kickstarter back in October, November, and it's here already. Beautiful little game, light strategy, 15 minutes playtime. A new one coming out is a shotgun card game. Imagine kind of like a rock, paper, scissors, but more sophisticated. You've got 6 different warriors. They all have different strengths, and figuring them out compared to, say, what your opponent is playing. Any deck can win, but they all play differently.
So by shotgun, you mean like it's like 1, 2, 3, bam, play your card.
Exactly.
Ah, gotcha.
But super cool is this one, which there is no other ballet board game that I'm aware of.
No, this looks really interesting.
And it's designed by a lifelong ballet dancer. There's just not many games for girls.
Yeah.
So this is what that does, and it follows the dancer's journey from the bar to a star. And yeah, there is a male dancer too, because hey, you collect points as you go, and the movement is through cards, and the cards represent different moves in ballet too.
That is really interesting. It was designed by a ballet dancer.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You don't get a lot of that. You don't get like superhero games like, hey, I was actually a zombie slayer in my life. I designed a zombie slayer game. You don't get that a lot. No.
That's true.
This is really cool. It looks really good. I like this stage. Is this the progression? So you work your way up this way?
That's it.
That looks
So
really
this one is in prototype, but that is the final art. We're going to be sending it out for reviewers to have a look at, and we do hope to go and publish it later on this year.
So you're going straight to retail with this?
I think we probably will,
Okay.
because it's not exactly a crowdfunding kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the buyers they don't have credit cards. The kids, right?
true.
So, yeah.
All right, that's great. And over here?
Centrix, yeah, that's actually the one and only game that I was partner designer in, and it was crowdfunded last year, and it's finally here. You can get it here if you come to Breakout, but yeah, it's family board game, plays in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and your job is to get your pawns from the bottom to the top using color cards and spin cards that unlocks kind of the best route up. So you're spinning these rings, and yes, there's also a matching
Is that like
symbol.
the advanced version?
Well, no, that's the symbology for those people who might be colorblind.
Oh, that's a
and
great idea.
the symbols match the rings as well, so anyone can play that game.
That's great.
Kids, adults.
And this game is like a standout piece. Like you cannot come down the show floor without noticing this. 'Cause it's like wham. It's
It
just
kind of is bright.
all right. Well, that is great. So that's available now.
Yeah.
This is going to be available in the future. This year?
This will be available hopefully in the fall.
Okay, excellent. And then Nomes?
Gnomes you can get now.
Okay,
And
great.
in fact, the designer's here today, David Van Drunen, local Toronto guy, did a great job. I've asked him now to start working on a 4-player version, because it's a 2-player game. Right?
Well, it looks great. So best of luck on the show. Pleasure meeting you, Richard.
Awesome.
Thank you very
you.
much.
Good to see you, Mark.
So check out all these awesome games, and from Analog Game Studios, and I'm sure you'll have a good time. Remember, if you got a little ballerina in you, this might be the game for you. All right, we're not done yet. We just found the designer of On Point. Let's go to our special interview.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brittany, and this is Elisa, and she is going to share what kind of... She's the designer. Sorry, let's start there. She's the designer of On Point, and she's going to share a little bit about what inspired her to create this game.
Sure, thank you. On Point is basically a game that I came up with after noticing that there weren't a lot of titles around for girls. So lots of zombie games, but no ballet titles. And being a dancer myself, I've danced all through my childhood and actually into adulthood as well. And I know there's lots of other people that love ballet, so I wanted to create a really special game that girls and ballet fans would enjoy.
Wonderful. And earlier we were discussing a little bit about the journey that the player kind of takes and how it relates back to life. Can you take us a little through there?
Absolutely. So the game is actually from the bar to a star. So you start at the very beginning at the bar and you learn your foundation moves and you work your way through rehearsals. You finally get onto the stage. You dance with the corps. you dance with your partner, and then you finally take the prima ballerina spot and the tiara. So you've made it all the way to the final end. And I find ballet is like a metaphor for life. You start, you learn your foundation, and you work hard, and anything is possible.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. So if someone wanted to purchase this game and share it with their family, how would they do that?
So what we're doing is we're gearing up for an Indiegogo campaign coming up in the spring.
Okay.
And you can actually check us out on Instagram, On Point Game, On Point with an E. And we're on Facebook too with Analog Game Studios.
Wonderful. So we'll have that link in the description below.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Thank you so much
Yes,
for joining
thank
us
you.
today.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, guys.